loads of people in a pool, a soup.
Depends what flavour they're. If they're strawberry people.
Cannibalism is alive and well on the church.
Yeah.
Hello there, and welcome to episode 8 of The Green Room. My name is Seán Connolly, and I will be on hosting duties today. And joining me are two wonderful, streamy people. That is the lovely Aileen and the lovely Keith.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, hello.
Hi, Sean. Lovely to meet you again.
How you getting on?
How would you get here?
Good to see you. I just called you both lovely. Hope that's okay. I hope that didn't seem like I was talking down to you in any way.
No,
Very
and I
presumptuous
said
of
you
you.
do have a lovely tan today,
Thank
so
you very much.
you're extra lovely.
Thank you very much. It was a burn a few days ago, so I've just about... It probably still is.
Much aloe vera on that face.
Yes, exactly. We got a few comments a couple episodes ago about having shorts, having our shorts on, and some people commented on the paleness of my legs.
I believe the term milk bottles was
Milk bottles,
might have
yes.
been thrown
the
out.
term.
Yes, look, I'll just say, hey, we're in Ireland. We don't get a lot of sun. I'm a pasty white man, and these are my pasty white legs, and it's far too warm to be wearing pants. Guys, how are you getting on?
Good. Yeah, it's nice. I'll trek up to Dublin.
The term nice and trek together sounds like a bit of a juxtaposition, but
Okay, a terrible one.
Yeah, this is your first, visit to the Green Room, our lovely new podcast. How do you find it?
it's really swanky. Now, I do feel like the couch is kind of romanticizing me a little bit, you know what I mean? Like the
Sure.
suadeness of it, how deep I'm sitting into it.
Of course, yeah.
There is kind of
They are very swallow-full couches.
they are very
They
swallowful.
do. You see,
They are not spitters.
You really do sink into them. Choosing to ignore that one.
But you know, it's given very Disney villain. I love it.
It is like a Disney villain layer. Yes,
yeah.
that is true.
I love how you
Yeah.
set this up. So Try is also peaceful and blue and like it's all like, very Disney actually hero kind of
Yeah.
vibe. And then here's just like the evil part.
I mean, I'm starting to feel with this whole evil grumbling things going on that I'm less safe as the time goes on. But
The couch swallows us. That's the villain.
yeah.
So, guys, what we normally do when we kick off the podcast is we have a segment called What's News With You, where we just, ask what people are getting up to, what they've been up to recently, any mad stories or incidents. So, guys, what is news with you?
I'm always on the go. I'm always doing stuff. It could be something big that happened last week, and I'm like, oh yeah, I completely forgot that happened. But there was a really cool event I went to in Galway called Galway Comic Con.
Okay.
And the people who were at that were the guy who voices Andy from Toy Story, the girl who voices Bonnie from Toy Story 3, and Boo from Monsters Inc. was there.
Oh.
And the young not Anakin Skywalker, did you ever watch Star Wars, The Revenge of the Sith?
Yes.
The youngling.
The youngling.
The youngling who says, Master Skywalker, is he going to save us? And then he brutally murders him.
Yeah. That guy was there. And
What a great thing to live off.
Yeah. So they were all there. They're all hanging out. And afterwards, we all went to the Roisin and we all just had pints. It was
Amazing.
great. So yeah, I got chatting to them all. That's just a really cool story on my
It's
end.
cool to chat to a lot of voice actors, with stuff like that.
Andy was my childhood. This
It's
guy.
very weird having a
had-
pint with your childhood.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
like-
mean?
Keith, what have you been up to?
I went through the trauma of buying a house, and in
Fair play.
Ireland, for those who don't know, that's an expensive task.
It's not a small thing.
No, I don't know if anyone knows how much content creators generally make, but it's not a lot.
Yeah, generally not an easier go for them to be in the process.
No,
of
there's
getting
a
houses
lot,
as
and
well.
banks don't like you either, so there's that element to it. But that's been like getting to the point of excitement now, where like finally going to have your own space. Like I've been living back home with the folks, so yeah, that's been kind of like all encompassing for the last while.
And have you moved in, or are you kind of like
I've
furnishing
just painted
now?
my stairs,
Very nice.
which
Very
took
important
me-
thing to do.
Which took me like 6 coats on my hands and knees.
Yeah.
Not
Should
the
have taken
best
off
way
the
to make
coats. Why were you
money.
wearing the coats?
Yeah, watching all the coats.
How does that help?
What a stylish man.
Waka waka.
Oh, you.
Oh, comedy gold.
Other than that, I've been to a few gigs recently.
What'd you go to?
So Alanis Morissette.
Nice.
She was absolutely incredible.
Like rain.
I can't sing anymore. In case there's copyright, because we're so good at singing. What else did I go to? I dressed up as Austin Powers recently.
Very nice.
And
Very awesome.
went to get Taco Bell as an IRL stream sub goal.
Very cool.
So
How did that go?
It was a little scary.
Yeah.
And it was a very hot day, so I chose to wear very short shorts with it.
I presume you'll have a picture of this that you can send to us. That we
I
can
will
put up
absolutely
on screen here now.
I will give you a picture for sure.
Thank you very much. There we go. Oh, look,
Um,
there it is now.
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah.
That's
me.
wow.
My parents are really proud of me.
Oh, behave, I believe is what he
Very
said.
shagadelic.
Yeah,
That was
shagadelic.
the great thing as well. I wasn't
Yeah,
good at
baby.
any impersonations of it, so I was just like, "Yeah, babe." There was no confidence. You know? I was like, "Yeah, baby, I'll have the Taco Bell."
That's what always helps an impression. Half confidence.
Yeah.
my swamp.
Literally, I lost my mojo, baby. So yeah, but I'm kind of used to whoring myself out for money. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, just
The life of a creative.
it is
The
you
short
know?
shorts, you know.
Being on the Try channel alone is putting things in your mouth for some form of return. You hope somewhere. Do you know what I mean?
Here we go. It's the PG version. So, yeah, so guys, you've been pretty busy, basically.
Oh,
That's
constantly on the go, yeah.
what's news with me. I'm trying to think of what I've basically just we've been doing a lot of filming over the past while. So yeah, it's not been very hectic on my personal life end, but we've gotten a lot done, and it's very exciting.
And is it try and podcast or
Try
new stuff?
normal try filming and podcast filming. So it's all go. We've got a lot of stuff going, so it's very exciting.
It's so cool.
But before we go anywhere else, it's time for a little quick break, and we'll be right back after this. Hello and welcome back. We hope you enjoyed that little break, guys. Did you do anything on that break? Did you get up, run around? Did you do your taxes? Do it like what did you spend the time doing?
Taxes.
I just things you can do in the breaks between episodes. Yeah.
We swap places.
You did, and then you swap back.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was very eventful.
It was.
Yeah,
I had fun.
I accidentally broke a window in the process, but it's fine. Yeah,
but it's behind the curtain, so
yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, you can't see it. It's okay.
there's no way for
I said I
anyone to know.
accidentally broke
Can,
wind.
can you hear that guy screaming? No, it's okay. The mics won't pick that up, will they?
No.
that's
He's
fine.
always screaming.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
fair, yeah,
You just keep him behind the couch.
That's Screaming Tom.
yeah, it's screaming Tom.
He's a mainstay of the green room. He actually sponsors us.
There's definitely an evil origin story of Screaming Tom trapped behind the couch.
Guys, are you ready for our first segment of the podcast?
Let's do
Oh,
it.
yes. let's
Well,
get into it.
technically second if we count what's news at you. I'm all over the place with my numbers.
I can't count either. Don't worry about it.
What we're going to do today is we're going to have a little bit of a debate.
Mm-hmm.
But these debates, they're going to be pointless.
What?
Pointless debates.
Pointless debates!
So,
Yay!
have you heard of the concept of pointless debates before?
No.
I mean, I think it's on the tin, isn't it?
So I have a few things here that give us the suggestion, and I think we can just really debate it amongst ourselves. Guys, are you ready for our first pointless debate?
I
I'm
am
so ready. Yeah.
excited to say the least.
Here we go. Now this is a big one. What is the truly correct way to put on footwear? Sock, sock, shoe, shoe, or sock, shoe, sock, shoe?
Sock, sock, shoe, shoe. What are you missing? Keith, you're thinking about this?
Yeah, I agree with you. So the fact that Keith is even taking time is blowing my mind a little
Look,
bit.
I am a sock, shoe, shoe, but I wanted to leave a little
No,
bit.
that's totally fair. It's totally
I want
fair.
to leave a little bit of anticipation,
yeah,
you know?
Yeah, of course.
You know what, though? Like, there's many times, right? I wear socks to bed. I don't know if that's weird.
I wear socks to bed if I forget to take them off.
Forget, too drunk.
Well, if I'm too drunk, the shoes are on and I'm entirely closed as well. Yeah.
You somehow got your pants off, but your shoes are still on, kind of vibe.
yeah.
Yeah, other than that, but I do always tend to lose one in the night. You know, I kind of wake up and I'm like, oh, where did that little one go? Where did that little socky
Where did my
go?
friend, my little socky friend?
So then I'm like, well, I
going
don't
on
want...
an adventure.
And I'll never find it. I'm like, well, I don't want to waste the old one, so I'll put on a fresh one with the dirty one, then shoe.
Wait.
Shoe fly
hang
up
on,
on me. You know.
Hang on. Wait, so the next morning you wear two completely separate socks? Like, as in not from the same pair?
Look, it depends how tough the day's been, do you know what I mean? Or how tough the day will be, or where I am in my life, do you know?
Sometimes you might need the exertion and the effort that the previous day's socks put in to get you through the next day. You know,
Exactly.
kind of like a coat of armor against day.
Yeah.
Men.
You know, sometimes when you're a little
This
anxious,
is a very manly podcast. I am outnumbered.
it's like reversing your underwear and
Girls,
swapping it around.
No,
Exactly, of
stop,
course.
Yeah,
no.
right.
Or you wear the same pair of underwear and you get 4 days out of it.
Oh
5 days
my
out of it?
god.
4 days minimum.
Yeah, you
Next
turn it around.
Next you'll tell me you don't wash your legs in the shower.
I haven't washed my legs in 10 years.
I can't bend over to wash my legs. Like, what? You have to lift it up?
I mean, you can't do that.
No.
Yeah.
The water just flows down.
Oh god.
Look, when I'm having my annual shower, okay, why would I wash my legs? I'm hoping that the more wild stuff I add
I
onto
can't.
this.
Get me out of here.
But no, I am sock, shoe.
Sock, shoe.
Like I get what you mean though, like, because there's times where I have like my moments where I'm not really focused and I just have my socks out and I see the shoe on the floor and I'll just put one sock on, and I could leave the other sock over, and I see the shoe, and I'm just like, put it on. I'm like, oh fuck
And
yeah.
why does your shoe go up? Do you have
Or whatever? Put the shoe.
Oh.
A full body shoe.
Yeah,
yes, of
yeah,
course.
yeah.
You know, it's like a jumpsuit. You know,
Yeah,
except it doesn't have a space for the head. You know,
Yeah. You can only enter it through the crotch as well. You can only get your body in.
You never like when you're doing like just a random task, something like emptying the dishwasher or even putting your shoes on in the morning, you just kind of don't focus. You just kind of whatever. I can see myself absolutely putting one sock on, then the shoe, and then another sock on.
I think we're just all finding out we all just have ADHD, and it's
I
like, you know, when you're doing the
say
dishwasher
ADHD.
and you find out you're naked.
I'm just trying to get my head into the space of someone who would sock shoe. Because then you've one fully sealed sock and shoe.
And
Yeah.
also,
And a free
like,
foot.
I don't know if you're like me, like my socks are in a generalized area. So, like, I take them both out and they go on, and then the shoes are over there. I don't put my shoes, I don't know.
I mean, hey, look, if you're someone who disagrees and is a sock shoe person, write it in the comments and let us know, because we want to hear from you.
I do change my socks every day, though, just to put that out there. Right?
Yeah, just to clarify, yes, we also wear new underwear every day.
I fucking hope
we're
so.
not awful, disgusting cretins. Big one here. Is water considered wet?
I mean, when it gets on me, it makes me moist and damp.
Well, so this is the thing. If water is on something,
Mm-hmm.
is it wet? But is water itself wet?
Depends how much it's turned on, I guess.
Depends how much it's turned on.
No,
Aroused water.
the tide turns, you know.
Yeah, if water is frozen, if it's boiled, or if it's
Yeah,
aroused,
yeah,
it can,
yeah,
have, it
yeah,
can
yeah.
have different properties.
You know?
Well, what is it if it's not wet, Sean?
Yeah, it's not solid and it's not gas.
Yeah, well, it's not dry.
Uh-huh.
Or is water dry
Until it touches something.
until it touches something? If you're underwater, are you wet?
Yes.
I would say yes.
But if you're underwater,
If you're always underwater, I suppose there's no light without dark kind of thing. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
If
that's a real
everything's
deep
water,
thinking.
what is wet?
Is a fish wet underwater?
It's only wet when you take it out of water.
Yeah.
Because
So is water wet?
if it was just suspended in the middle of air, I guess because it's in the air.
If we had anti-gravity water,
Mm.
I'm really just kind of going way
My
beyond what this
brain is
suggestion
just
is.
going,
Yeah.
I don't know how to answer that. I'm going to say yeah. I think it is.
Okay,
Well, it's more wet than a cube floating in the middle of the room. Do you know what I mean?
that's true. That's fair.
I don't know why I got more Irish fighting about
Well,
it.
it's more wet than an old cube floating in the middle of the outback room. I tell you, Jesus Christ.
Apparently, my argumentative voice is just to get doubled down on an accent.
Yeah.
It's kind of, I don't know. It's like, this is actually really making me think now, because originally I would have just said straight up, yeah, it's wet. But now you've made me think, if something is underwater, is it wet? I'm going to say yeah. No, it is.
Okay.
Like, it's a liquid. There's liquid on it. It's wet.
I just totally zoned out during that entire. I was like literally staring past you.
Well, also,
Oh shit, it's Tom. Tom got in. Get him out.
well, yeah, it's funny. Normally, when we have different segments and I have like a list of things, I can be like, "You're right, you're wrong." Whereas this is just like, "Well, that's what we've said."
Yeah.
Moving on.
Pointless debate.
Yeah.
Yay.
Pointless. Right, guys. Next pointless debate:
Mhm.
Is cereal considered soup?
No.
I would say no too, to be fair, because I think soup has to be like blended and hot in my head. Well, the hot thing, maybe not so
Does
much.
it have to be blended?
I mean, like, otherwise, it's just like there has to be some combination mixture of something in a liquid. So maybe it doesn't have to be blended, but like it needs to have like
Now, some combination of something liquid
is cereal.
is cereal.
Jeez, you just fucked me up right there, man.
Like, I think like with cereal, it's milk and whatever, right?
Yeah.
But with soup, it is vegetables mixed up, or tomatoes and basil
cream.
mixed up, and cream with it as well. But like, it's mixed up. It's not just.
you have
It's
seafood-
not milk on its own, and
Well, then
it's-
what's a very milky porridge?
a very milky porridge is
Very milky porridge.
it's basically grain and milk. So it's like it's
What about a seafood
I-
chowder then? Is that
okay.
like
What's
a soup?
tea then?
Tea is tea.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Oh,
if you,
that is-
like,
I can't use that as a
but, like,
logic.
if you go,
And tea is wet, I believe.
Only if it's
But, like,
suspended
if-
with a cube.
if you go out into your garden, you pick up nettles and you pick up lavender and you pick up chamomile and you mix that in hot water,
Mm.
that's tea,
Or
right?
is it a soup?
Or is it soup?
What's nettle soup? It could be nettle soup.
Nettle soup, technically. Yeah, I get where you're going with that, but that's not cereal.
It's not.
Fucking
but,
you up.
but the question is,
Is it
but the
cereal?
question,
Yeah.
order.
Order the call.
The question is not whether nettle soup is cereal. The question is whether cereal is soup. So maybe all cereal is soup, but not all soup is cereal.
But does the milk have to be in cereal for it to be constituted as cereal?
Yeah, because then it's just a collection of dried things in a bowl.
Like if you just had plain cornflakes in a bowl,
Yeah.
You couldn't call it cereal.
Yeah, that's where I was going with that because cereal,
Well,
you
here's
don't
the
have
thing.
to
The
ask milk
cereal
with
as
it.
the thing versus cereal as the meal.
When you say meal, you mean like breakfast, like.
Somehow these have managed to be the most intense debates we've had on this podcast so
That's
far.
why you don't put me and Keith together.
At the end of the day, honest, everything is suspended in space. I can't answer any of these questions.
I think really, if we think about it, everything is soup. I think the universe is soup. What is
Guinness
the
is
universe
soup.
if not galaxy and star-filled soup?
Is loads of people in a pool a soup?
Depends what flavor they're. If they're strawberry people.
Cannibalism is alive and well on the treasure.
Yeah.
Overall, cereal or soup, yes or no? Cereal cereal soup. Cereal or soup? Cereal. Welcome to the new Green Room game show. Cereal or soup?
Overall, cereal or soup? Yes
I'll
or
show
no?
you 20 pictures and you tell me whether it's cereal or soup.
Yes.
Is Guinness soup?
Yes.
Okay, then it is all soup.
Yeah, it's a hearty meal.
It's all soup. Cereal
Guinness is a
soup
hearty,
then.
soupy meal.
Yeah.
Guinness goes great with soup.
Are you looking at me?
Guys, here's a big one now. Okay, would you win in a fight against 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck?
100 duck-sized horses.
Sorry, my brain is trying to imagine this, and it's very hard for me. 100 duck-sized horses, or
Little horses,
Little
you know,
babies.
little baby horses, or one duck-sized horse.
one horse-sized duck.
Horse-sized
Because that's
duck.
just a horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the horse-sized duck. I'd probably
What are you talking about?
100, Keith.
Yeah, but like kick. Like
Yeah,
they
but they
couldn't-
all gang up on you. Have you
and they-
ever
well,
seen like
but
any
if they're ducks, they can't really. But like, hang on,
strength
No,
in
they're
numbers?
horses.
they're
They're little
horses,
horses.
but they can't climb me.
But have you ever gotten a kick of a horse?
Have you ever gotten a kick of a horse the size of a duck? Stop! Why am I getting more Irish every time?
Have you ever gotten a kick of a horse the size of a duck?
And if you watch, like, I just thought, like, when they mentioned it, I was like, Toy Story.
We're back to
Sid's
Toy
back
Story.
Here. We're back to Toy Story again. But like, you know when all the small
Yeah.
toys are going against Sid? That's only like 6 toys.
So I think it's also hard to really picture in your mind what 100 of something
Yeah.
is. Like, that's quite a lot of...
It's so many.
Picture it as ducks and then convert the ducks to horses.
Yeah,
That's just the mental maths. you
yeah,
have to
yeah,
do.
yeah. That's perfect.
And
And
then picture a horse, make it a duck.
but the duck would literally just open its beak, like rip my head off, and I'd be done.
And those wings. Think of the damage a swan's wing can do. And then a duck-sized horse would be much bigger
A
than that.
swan-sized horse, there's not a hope.
No, not swan. Swan's different.
swan-sized
Duck is.
Or sorry, a horse-sized swan.
A horse-sized swan.
Yeah.
Jesus, no.
That's a nightmare.
if
that's
horse-sized
terror.
swans existed, humans would be extinct.
That would
Yeah.
be a good horror movie.
That'd be very good.
The
swan.
horse-sized swan. No.
The horse that was as big as a swan.
Rated
No,
PG-13.
the swan that was as big. The night of the swan that was as big as a horse. I'm losing my mind.
This summer, you thought a swan was a horse, but a horse-sized swan inside your horse is actually a swan.
Coming this summer.
gonna find out he's not the horse he thought he was.
So, would you win in a fight against 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck? Who would you prefer to fight, basically?
I feel like I'd have a better chance against one thing versus 100 things, regardless of size.
Do you have a weapon? Is it just your bare hands, obviously?
Well, there's no bears involved. It's just ducks and horses.
Oh, I see this guy has got his sleep last night.
Tell you, on the ball.
What are you saying? You're sticking with your 100?
I think so, because at the end of the day, anything close to my size can probably kick the shit out of me anyway. So I'm going to go with the smaller hundreds.
Yeah, I think I'll go with the duck.
I
Yeah,
think
the
I'll
one
go.
duck.
I think I'll go with the 100 duck-sized horses, only because if you take away the flight ability, then it's more like you can just kick away. You're definitely getting nibbled and bit.
Yeah, the bite.
and-
Have you ever gotten
I-
bit by or kicked by a horse?
Anyone. Sorry, Sean, you might as well give us about another 20 minutes on this.
Right, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, welcome to a side episode of the Green Room. That's just this question. I think I'm going to go for the 100 duck-sized horses, and I only say that because horses in particular, they can't fly, and they also don't have claws, so they can't climb up your body. So, like, if it was like 100 rats, because they could climb up you straight away.
I
Yeah.
agree. It's the climbing
Take it
thing
out.
that really, I think,
Yeah.
seals the deal.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair.
So, guys, it's time for our final pointless debate topic. What are you ready?
Mhm.
Oh,
You ready?
yeah,
Okay, here we
let's
go. Very important one now, right? Very important one. Wow, just hatred and violence here on
Yeah,
the
start
Green Room.
drama, guys. We need some
Some
drama.
some trauma.
Trauma.
Trauma is what I call my
Trauma.
trauma.
Oh my god. What is objectively the most useless letter in the English alphabet?
Z. Z.
Q.
Z, Q.
Q
Because
is good.
because it needs a U after it every time it's used.
I didn't really think of mine when I said it. Now I have nothing smart to say.
And I was thinking, I was like, which one do I hate having to fucking add into a word? And I was like, Q. Then I was like, anytime you add Q, you have to add U afterwards. So I was like, yeah.
But outside zebra, there's no other word with Z. Don't answer it. Don't you answer it. No, think. Is there another word?
There's many.
Pizza.
Zoo.
No, at the start. Sorry, at the start.
Zoo, zebra.
Well, it looks like some people went to school.
I think I'd agree on Q, because also, what can a Q do that a C or a K can't also do?
Things that make you go, ooh.
Broken Keith's brain.
Yeah. He's gagging. It's just hit his gag near.
Oh,
just-
not
you-
after the jury.
you know the meme where it's the face and then all the maths running in the person's face? It's that, but it's just
Reverse.
It's just the 26 letters of the alphabet. It's just the simple 26 letters of the alphabet. Like, whoa! Whoa!
Make it stop!
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, X, Y, Z. Oh my god!
Oh, you can see the alphabet. That's
I kind of
impressive.
very smart.
I'm tuckered out.
Yeah.
Brain go moosh moosh.
I was going to say, this segment has just broken all of us. Hey, guys, thanks very much for having those pointless debates with me. I think we need a bit of brain healing time.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to cut away to these few messages, and we'll see you in a mo. Hello and welcome back. Are your brains healed? Ours are, and I think they're ready to go for our final segment. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
What is
yeah.
the final segment, Sean?
Well, guys, today we're going to be doing some Reddit stories.
Oh, okay. I'm locked
Juicy.
in. I
Y'all-
love
juicy.
these.
Y'all like Reddit stories from the internet?
Mhm.
I am addicted to them.
Okay.
I have to like, am I the asshole things? You know, I like sometimes they come up on a TikTok and it's like the first half, and I'm in the comment section like, what happened next? Or is there an update? And I'm scrolling, where's the second half? I need I
Yeah.
get locked in.
Yeah.
I love.
I just
these.
like how cursed they are.
Yeah.
A lot of them just is an opportunity to make me feel slightly better about my own life.
That's also
Very fair.
Yeah.
Well, guys, today I've got 4 stories for you here, and they are all with either gaming or streaming related. So
Ooh.
feel free to jump in and let me know what you think, how they're all going, and then I'll tell you what the overall verdict was at the end. So,
Okay.
Right, first story.
Okay.
Mhm.
Am I the asshole for asking my husband to check on me while playing video games?
Asked to being checked on is an interesting topic in the first place.
It seems.
Well, I think psychologically what it is it's a case of like, I need a little bit of attention here and there, right? Like I think
Yeah,
there's definitely
maybe.
got to be a bit of that going on. Like
Yeah.
the video games make me feel a little unloved, so
Yeah, like I don't know. It seems sketchy to me. I feel like she is the arsehole. like,
I would be fine with it. Like I think personally, as someone who plays
yeah,
games
like,
all
if
the
someone-
time,
if someone came up
I
to
would
me,
find it
yeah.
almost kind of cute, but maybe after like a while I'd be like, what's happening?
Yeah.
Let's find out. My husband is an avid gamer, mostly World of War type games. Approximately 5 nights
Sorry,
out
can
of
I
the week.
stop
that's
you
the
there?
issue
Yeah,
right
so we
there.
need to-
That's
sorry, the whole
It's-
story
whole
has
is
changed.
solved,
Yeah,
it's
that's
completely changed.
that's
now.
that's not playing a game. That's a life choice.
yeah.
Approximately 5 nights of the week, he'll play games online from the time that our son goes to bed at 8:30 to about 12:30, so at least 4 continuous hours. That in itself is not at all an issue for our relationship. He spends plenty of time with me and our son, and I have my own hobbies that he isn't interested in that I engage in when he's online.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
that sounds grand. Yeah.
Balanced, that sounds nice. and
Healthy so
balanced.
far.
Yeah. A few nights ago, I was doing laundry while he was playing online, and I stepped on a toy that my son had left on the basement stairs. I fell pretty hard and dropped the basket. Luckily, because the way my weight was shifted, I fell backwards rather than forwards, resulting in a bruise on my butt, but I was otherwise fine.
Oh my god. Okay, now I see. I see now. Yeah.
So
But there's more story though.
I
more
know,
story.
I know, but still.
the laundry basket clattered down the stairs, ricocheted off some basement furniture, and shot laundry everywhere. It was a huge racket. It woke up my son. My husband, who had his headphones on, heard literally nothing. It dawned on me that if something really bad happened to me, my husband wouldn't know about it for potentially 4 hours. Like what if I broke my leg falling down the stairs? So I asked if he would be willing, for my peace of mind, just to pop out of his office at the midpoint each night just to check on me. Literally just say hi, go back to gaming. He thinks this is a huge overreaction and a waste of time. I know for a fact that he isn't.
I think okay. So like,
no.
Which I'll just finish this off.
Yeah.
I know for a fact that he isn't actively playing the entire time, and he sometimes takes breaks to go to the bathroom or get a snack or whatever. So
Yeah.
how is this different? Am I the asshole?
no, you're definitely not the asshole.
No.
Like I think I don't know why he would have a problem with it. You know what I
No,
mean?
like,
I mean,
that's-
to put into other contexts, like there's plenty of situations where anything can happen to someone and you're not going to be able to find out about it, right? So like there's like a slight argument to that. And my partner at home, she could be like, you know, out and I could fall down the stairs and I can't ring her. You know, I can't do
Yeah.
anything, right?
Yeah.
So it's like that's fair enough, but I mean, it's not a hard
No.
request.
No, like the thing is, she could fall down the stairs 2 seconds after he came out and checked on her, and then he's back in there for another hour or something. Like stuff like that can happen. It's hard to pause because you're constantly like
But
playing,
he does
isn't
mention that there is breaks he kind of takes
Yeah,
for...
exactly. Yeah. So like when he's going to the bathroom, when he's making a cup of tea, whatever it is, maybe he can check on her
If you
then.
can go for a piss, you
But
can
the
check on
fact-
your partner.
This is the thing, right? Like, why? Like, he's having attitude about it.
His reaction to the thing, I think, is the most
worst.
concerning.
Yeah, that's the big concern. That's the big red flag for me.
And yeah, also just like, I don't know, have a phone as well. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
right, text.
Maybe send a text throughout the night of like, and it could just be like, all good, and you can react with a little thumbs up or something like that, or small
And
little things.
That would be a compromise,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. That's what I'm saying. On the hour mark, you know, if I heard my partner something like that happen to them, I'd be like, oh God, of course, because gaming does not. As much as I love whatever hobby I'm doing, it does not take any precedence over like someone potentially hurting themselves.
Yeah, especially the mother of your kids. You know, like
I think as well. Like I don't know if it says a lot about my personality, but I think it would be nice. Like to me, it sounds like a nice thing to be like, oh, you're kind of like, you know, you're wanted in a sense as well to like, you know, look after someone. Like I'd see that from like that kind of, you know, nice point of view.
Absolutely,
you know?
yeah. I wouldn't see that as annoying or anything like that. Like the fact that, I'd love that.
So yeah, what do we think?
I think he is an asshole.
I think he is an arsehole. That they are not the arsehole.
Yeah.
No,
so the
not.
person who wrote this, the verdict was not the asshole.
You are not an asshole, lady.
No,
you're not an asshole.
I'll check up on you whenever you want.
In any way, shape, or form.
Is that creepy?
We'll bring tea.
Tea will be brought.
Tea and sandwiches.
Tea and sandwiches. Ready for next one?
Yep.
Am I the asshole for kicking my best man out of my wedding for his gamer talk about my fiance?
That sounds so spicy already. Like
I'm
drama.
Oh my God.
Initial thought would probably be like, sounds like he's doing the right thing, but every time the story starts, we could be swayed.
I was just at a wedding recently, so this is going to be very interesting.
Okay. Right, here we go. I, 35 male, am engaged to May, 35 female. My best friend, Andre, 35 male, is the best man. Fake names. May is a huge anime and gamer nerd. Her and Andre have always gotten along, but they've never actually hung out near video games together. One evening, I had him and two of our other friends over. Andre heard May turn on her Switch, and he asked if she had Super Smash Bros. She said yes, and Andre said, let me show you a thing or two in a joking manner. May suited up with Yoshi, and she annihilated all of them without trying. They asked her to change characters. She went to Young Link, then Peach, then Jigglypuff.
Oh, for fuck's sake, they're shit choices.
Creamed all of them, apparently. Now, I'll admit my friends have short tempers with gaming. I could see they were frustrated, so I proposed we do something else. They all went home later on, annoyed. I don't think May noticed. Already, if you're having people who...
my thing is like, and I mean this sincerely, like if I can't play games with people 34 and like they're losing their shit at me or the game when I'm playing, I'm like, this isn't fun. Like, it's like we're taking it this bad.
I find that whether it's video games or board games, like, you know, like people can be competitive.
Yeah,
but if
100%.
someone...
It stays at the table and it doesn't get brought outside.
If someone's an adult and they're getting genuinely frustrated that they're losing a game, grow up.
Yeah.
Is what I would say.
Like wanting to win is fine.
Yeah. But like throwing a strop or getting pissy with everyone else.
You've seen it. Like I've been with people like if sports or anything in between, we're like just fucking assholes. Like you know, like that kind of the tantrum.
And you're like, you're not 6 years old. You know? Oh, it's crazy. Later on, Andre and my friends invited May to a game of Rainbow Six. May gladly accepted and chose her favorite.
This is not going well. This isn't going to go good.
Contact, what is Rainbow Six? Is it a shooter game?
Rainbow Six is a shooter game, but it's one of the most toxic,
really
competitive games out there.
Okay.
I've never
it's
even played
had,
it.
you know,
like,
it's like the game's been out for a long time.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of rage-inducing things in
Fair,
it.
okay.
So I think going from Smash Bros to this after the first experience is what I would call a bad decision.
Yeah.
So, later on, Andre and my friends invited May to a game of Rainbow Six. May gladly accepted and chose her favorite, Frost. They played the private party matches and she basically was always the last one standing. May told the guys she was going to take a bathroom break and put her headset down. I asked May if I could play the next round. She agreed and I put on her headset only to hear my friends talking trash about her. They were saying things like, why are girls such tryhards? And she's good at gaming, but I bet she couldn't make a sandwich.
Oh, it's so cringe. It's so cringe.
I can't. I'm going to get so angry. Oh, my God. Because they can't even fucking reach a shelf. That's why.
Now, they didn't know I was there, so I spoke and told them to shut up. Andre laughed and said they were just joking, and I said that's not funny, and what if May came back and heard them? He said it's just gamer talk, and I said it wasn't. Andre told me I was being an ass and dragging the group down. Long story short, after an argument, I kicked Andre out of the wedding. I turned the PS4 off. When May asked why it was off, I said the others got off, but I didn't tell her what they said. Our friends were saying I was overreacting, and they didn't mean it, but honestly, I don't care. It just made me so mad. Am I the asshole? Did I overreact?
Oh, you're not the asshole. You didn't overreact. Like and as well, like with these things, you know, when people say we're joking, like, you know, when anyone like when bad things are said and someone says we're joking and they don't even say like sorry or own up to it, it's like, I think it doubles down your exact reasoning for why you don't have them at your wedding.
Absolutely.
Like, maybe, like, you'd still be pissed off and it's wrong, but maybe, like, if they were like, oh, we were being assholes.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's a lot of immaturity here.
We need to fucking grow up. Like, do you know what I mean? But
Aileen, what do you think?
I think the fact that they only decided to, well, he only found out, I suppose, when she put the headphones down and he listened himself. But the fact that she absolutely slayed them. And then they were turning around saying that she was just such tryhard after his whole tantrum and everything with Smash Bros. Like, he absolutely has a very small PP. And
actually, that's an insult to people who have small peepees.
Sorry.
Me and Sean as treasurer of the micropeen gang.
Look, we have our cards, we have our memberships, you know.
No, but like, man is very insecure. Yeah. And the fact that he was there and then he decided to go after his best friend's wife and say all those things and then have then admits it, turns around to him, says, oh, we were just messing. Yeah, get him gone. Yeah. You don't want someone lying to your face like that.
I think he's absolutely correct to like have the reaction he did, 100%. I don't think I'd kick them out of the wedding straight away. I think what I would do is I would text or call your man and be like, we need to meet up for a very serious conversation.
That would be
and only because if he's his best man, I'm presuming he's like one of his good friends and he's known him for years. Yeah. So I would be like, hey, we need to meet up for a very serious conversation that is going to decide quite some serious things. Lay into him, be like, you're immature. What you've said is absolutely disgraceful. I want to kick you out of my wedding. I'm giving you the opportunity now to maybe realize what you've said and how you've acted. If that's something you're going to continue to be, or if you in any way think you're in the right or want to be defensive, then feck off.
Yeah.
Get new friends, probably. We're nearly at that point.
Get new friends is a big part of it. Yeah. Okay, ready for your next story?
Yeah. I'm so ready. I love this.
Am I the asshole for having a go at my girlfriend for wasting a ridiculous amount of money on an online streamer?
Wow. Okay.
This is too close to home.
This is way too close to home.
Because I like those people.
That call is coming from inside the building.
To all my viewers who are watching right now who have ever sent me money, I'm sorry. But if it was charity, if it's a charity stream, that would be the one time where I'd be like, that is completely fine. You know, I've done charity streams, let's say, and people have sent money to me to send to the charity or whatever. There's links or whatever. It doesn't actually go to me. But like, that's a lot of money. That's charity. It's all going to charity. It's a good cause. I would say that's fine. But if it's anything apart from that, like if it's a sane amount of money that you do not have to spend.
Whose money is it? Is it their money? Is it their combined money? There is also a case of like...
It's one of those titles when you hear it that you could go vastly either way.
Yeah. Like, is it someone that's just like, you know, if they're watching them... I don't know. It's complicated no matter what way you look at it, isn't it?
Will we dive in?
Yeah, go for it.
I still haven't calmed down since learning about this, so excuse the anger in this post. I'm just really pissed off. My 32 male girlfriend, Kelsey, 23 female, of 1 year lives one town over. Before, we used to spend a lot of time together. She used to spend a couple of days at mine, and I would stay over at hers a few days a week, as she has the bigger apartment. Due to getting lucky with a job offer straight from school, possibly a cause of who you know rather than what you know.
I don't like this guy already. I really don't like this guy already.
I will say I've yet to read the rest of it. Immediately, he's not painting himself in a great picture.
He literally is saying like she got the job because she didn't earn it. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And this is before we've even gotten to his gripe. So earlier today we were video chatting like we do every day at the moment. Kelsey has been calling less since she is still working from home from her laptop. Today I noticed she looked tired and asked if she's getting enough sleep, and she said yes, but only because of random YouTuber. It's just a random YouTube guy that films nature, audio, and scenery, like rain falling or one of a snowy mountain and sounds. I noticed in his description that he asked for donations to his channel, which I thought was hilariously bad, like he's filming mountain streams on his hikes and expects money for that. Kelsey argued that she uses his videos to sleep every night, as he has 24/7 live rain videos and a bunch of other 12-hour audio stuff.
Wow, that's a lot to keep up, a 24-hour...
It also seems so much more innocent now.
It's and also, again, this guy did not paint himself in a nice light at the start. Then she dropped the real bomb. As I'm laughing at the guy for begging for money on the internet, she says that she has donated $50 over the last 4 months to this simp.
$50 over the last 4 months? That's
I
grand.
guarantee you he spent like fucking $1,000 on porn in the last to vibe I'm getting off him.
So $12.50 a month, which is just like a normal subscription to something.
yeah.
I asked her if she's speaking to the guy who makes the videos, and she said not exactly. She said he emailed her thanking her for the 2 times she donated, which makes that a blatant lie. Emailing is talking too. She also attached notes to her donations, which I asked to see. In the notes, she thanks him.
He's so fucking controlling.
This guy is...
This like the age gap, probably hoping for more control than he's expecting with life experience. I
Wait,
think
what's
there's a
the
lot
age
going
gap
on.
again? Sorry.
He's older, right?
9 years.
So 30.
32 and 23.
Oh, I thought you said 33. Oh, girl, no.
2 people in very different stages of life as
Yeah.
well. Email is talking to. She also attached notes to her donations, which I asked to see. In the notes, she thanks him for the videos and sings them praise for curing her chronic insomnia. Kelsey has prescribed sleeping pills for insomnia. She absolutely doesn't need to be spending money on this random guy on YouTube.
Jesus Christ.
Shit hit the absolute fan anyway, because Kelsey must have called her dad to intervene, and he called me and told me to fuck off away from Kelsey.
We're just looking for her.
And
Don't
called-
get the fuck away from my daughter. You just jump.
and called me controlling. Kelsey also messaged me to say she needs some space, which is hilarious in itself, as we haven't seen each other in 5 weeks. So as far as I'm concerned, it's over and done with her. But am I the asshole for being mad that she's wasting money on YouTube? I'm sure she would have been mad if I was blowing money simping to Twitch streamer girls.
First of all, like, there's just so much to fucking unpack. Like, he needs to be in therapy. As a therapist, he needs to be in therapy ASAP.
Yeah, he needs to sign in.
That's wild. I did not like this man from the first paragraph.
Yeah,
and
the angry.
definitely
bit.
don't like him from...
The topic did lead to, like, it's a very nuanced conversation, what people are comfortable with to certain extents of different things. Like, you can see how the topic could be quite divided, but the context is everything.
He's equating simping to Twitch streamer girls to someone who uploads nature 24 hours. Those are 2 very different things.
Very different. Because
Wild.
you could subscribe to something like, there's meditation apps out there, and it's all white noise, or it's like meditation sounds, or trees blowing, or you're paying money for those. She's actually getting it straight from the source, and she wants to support
even
this
if
guy.
she was watching a streamer who was like a person that she talks to, like, there's still an argument to be made that, like, he's still being very controlling. Like, you could up now. There's so many conversations about, like, what you have a conversation with your partner, what you're comfortable with.
Absolutely,
right?
yeah.
And that, like, look, I think this makes me uncomfortable, because everyone has insecurities, right? So not everything has to be logical, but his insecurity isn't insecurity; it's control.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's
like an insane level of control. Like him,
from insecurity, but like
but just also just the concept of her. It just sounds like, if he had his way, she would never talk to any other man ever again.
Or nature.
Exactly, or nature.
The fact that he pointed out the emails that he replied, I was like, oh, that.
But when he asked to read the comment notes, I like, okay, like, if you're that bad, don't be in a relationship.
It sounds like he has a very particular version in his mind, and I would not be surprised if it's because he also subscribes to what someone creating content online is, and probably what he does versus what she is doing. In his head, he's like, well, if you're donating and watching people online, they're obviously doing sexy things for my enjoyment of sexiness,
which is what he does on the Gooner.
I would absolutely
on Gooner
say
Vision every day.
That type of stuff is absolutely what he does, and just doesn't say it here. And then she's like, I just like nature sounds and rain. I personally,
you slut.
literally, that's what he was like. I personally need rain or ocean sounds to fall asleep, otherwise it takes me 2 or 3 hours to fall asleep.
But you are a slut, though.
I am a big slut. This is true. I'm a slut for rain.
Probably, I'm trying to remember the last 2, but I think probably the biggest asshole so far.
Oh, I would say so. Yeah.
Also, the fact that he wanted to paint Twitch streamer girls in a bad light. I am a Twitch streamer girl. It's just like as if that's a bad thing. Like, no, I just don't like him at all. Like, it just all of it, everything obviously that you said. But I didn't like the fact that he just said that as well at the end.
100%, yeah.
So I think we agreed that guy's the asshole.
Yeah.
Am I the asshole for ruining my friend's live stream because he complained about the game I invited him to play?
I feel this hits a bit too close for home for both of us, because there has been scenarios where stuff like this can happen.
Yeah.
So, can you read me it one more time?
Am I the asshole for ruining my friend's live stream because he complained about the game I invited him to play?
He complained about the game I invited him to play.
So context would
so
be...
you invite someone, they complain about it.
Well, I maybe read it out to
Yeah, I
we
think
can
so.
figure out what the scenario is. I, 20 male, have a friend, 24 male, that is a streamer. He does live streams as a hobby and he dreams of making a profit from it. Long story short, we've been friends for almost 3 years And because we live in different countries, we've only met each other 2 times in person. We both love to play video games, and that's how we met and keep hanging out. Today, while he was doing a live stream, after some time playing online multiplayer games and being stressed, he wanted to play a single player game. But because I wanted to keep playing with him, I recommended playing a chill game called Power Wash Simulator 2. Play that game?
Sitting so
Yeah,
close to home.
Yeah.
I mean, just a lot going on in my head right now.
Yeah, it's fair.
We call this trauma.
Because it was the first time he played it, he had to complete a tutorial first, and then he could be invited to his party to play together.
God, this is hitting so hard.
However, while he was playing it, he complained about the game and trashed it non-stop. I told him to just go to the game he wanted to play in the first place if he was not going to enjoy playing it. But he ignored me and just continued. He kept saying comments like, "Look how much fun I'm having with this. This is a very entertaining game to stream, right, Trat?
Passive aggressiveness fucking
yeah.
sucks, man.
Bro, how do you have fun doing this? This game is trash." And his chat was also trashing it, commenting things like, "I think you should just play something else, lol. What the hell is this?" And he would agree to every single comment about it while laughing. But he didn't just trash the game. He was also saying comments about me, like, "I'm wasting my time because of my friend. I don't know what kind of trash this weirdo likes to play." That's where I felt humiliated. He was blaming me for his unpleasant time playing it and trashing me with his viewers for no reason. I already felt angry, so I didn't reply to him. And he decided to go to the single-player game he wanted to play in the first place.
Okay, fine, be off with you.
Now, I felt like I had to get back to him somehow, so I went to his chat and said, "Thank you for humiliating me and making me feel bad for inviting you to play something. I really appreciate it," before I closed the stream. I heard him say something like, "I really don't want to deal with it right now. I'm shutting the stream off," and his chat went completely silent. After that, he said I ruined the mood of the stream because of my attitude, that I shouldn't take it out personally because it was just a game, and that I should learn how to take a joke. So, am I the asshole for ruining the mood of his stream?
I was with him the whole way until he wrote the comment into your man's chat. Because that should have been a private message, I think, in my opinion. If somebody said something, whether it's a good thing, a doxing thing, or anything that kind of like, "Ooh, that shouldn't be on stream," or "That's changing the vibe," or whatever, I would send them a message. I would never call them out in front of a live space, because I feel like they don't deserve to be humiliated like that, regardless of what they've done.
I think probably what's after happening since the streamer got stressed is they decided in that moment in time that if we're playing another game that you want to play, like,
It's
went down
all
some
your fault.
spiral rabbit hole of bullshit.
I'm not a streamer, but you know, so but I'm like tangentially aware of like the community and kind of like the do's and don'ts. But I think you always have to remember, you know, once you're live, you're live.
Yeah.
Other people are watching. It doesn't matter if it's 5 or 500.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like he begrudgingly played this and then was annoyed at his friend.
Yeah.
And tried to take it out on the friend. But I'm
Where
like,
he should have had a boundary to be like, "I don't want to play it. I'm
Yeah.
like, whatever." Like, he basically didn't own his own feelings of what was happening,
Yeah,
and then
completely.
took it out.
Yeah, but it was the fact that he was saying all of these bad comments about his friend to his chat, and his chat were agreeing.
Well, that's
so he
the worst
kept
part.
doing more.
The fact that
You
he leaned
know,
into
he leaned
an
into
audience
it.
to group
and
kind of.
I think
to-
that's why I, you know, again, I'm not a streamer, but I think that's why I probably don't have, I wouldn't have made the comment into the chat, but I don't have an issue with him doing it because, I don't know, I saw a lot of people kind of like having a go at him. And
I would be on the same. I get where you're coming from entirely, but I also think there's a point where if I am a dickhead for 4 hours in a row, not everyone deserves the privacy of being not called out in private, right?
Yeah.
You know, I think there's a little element.
True,
to it.
yeah. Like it depends. It depends on what's happening there. Like if I was a friend on someone's stream and they humiliated me the entire time, there would be a moment where I'd be like tempted to write something, one last final phrase into the chat, being like, "Fuck you, chat," and "Fuck you, streamer," and then be gone. But if there is a moment where you want to try and salvage the relationship,
Like, even as a person who is upset, because sometimes when you say something out loud, you kind of regret it
Exactly,
anyway.
yeah.
But I totally understand why you would.
I understand why he did it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think the correct thing to do is to message privately, but I'm not, I'm not against the guy doing that, and I understand why he did
I
it.
understand it. At the end of the day, when you are a streamer and you're inviting guests on, you are the streamer. You run the show. You say how things go.
the power dynamic straight away.
It is. So if you really don't want to play this game, if you really don't want to play with your friend, then don't stream it. If that's because you have to be in control of your stream and how things go. So if you're not happy, the vibes will radiate into the chat.
Yeah, you can. People can sniff it out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And also, like, if someone says something mean to someone else in my chat, I feel responsible to it.
Yeah,
course,
Let
absolutely.
alone being the
yeah.
person
Yeah.
who's causing a group
We
bullying
are the mother
session.
hens.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what I mean?
we're the mother hens, we're the babysitter, whatever you want to call
Yeah.
it. Like, we look after our chat, our
Yeah.
community.
Well, you try to anyway.
But like, even like, if I was, let's say I was the streamer and all of these people were bullying my guest, I would call them out straight away.
So, guys, the verdict for this was not the asshole. Technically, could have handled it a bit better.
Oh, like in fairness,
But,
yeah. Like,
maybe overall.
I understand it though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
A lot of
So he's
wires
not-
crossed and a lot
Yes,
of someone
yeah,
not saying they're
yeah.
pissed off until they take it too far.
Yeah.
Well, guys, that is our final Reddit story.
That was very enjoyable.
That was very good.
Jeff
Thank
won?
you for theming it around.
Yeah,
this
it was
stuff.
good.
See? Yeah.
Because you know, like you always see these "Am I the Arseholes" and they're all different kind of themes, and you're kind of like, I don't really know what I would do in that situation, but this is very close to home. This
Yeah.
is very much our bread and butter.
Yeah, I really, really like the Reddit stories because they offer, like, you're also getting to know us just through our perceptions of what's
Exactly.
going to
Yeah,
happen.
yeah,
with it, you know what I mean?
absolutely, yeah.
I will sleep well tonight after thinking about water is wet. Like,
Yeah,
that'll be
that
like my
really
sleep
fucked me
paralysis
up.
demon,
Yeah.
or just a giant duck-sized horse.
Yeah.
Well, hey, look, if the green room can't inspire night terrors, what can we do? But guys, before we go, first of all, where can people find you online? And do you have anything coming up you'd like to plug or chat about?
So you can find me at Irish Panda Queen on all forms of social media, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, or Twitch, where I live stream. I do music and stuff there, but I also play games. And on other social media, I do this thing called the RTE voice, where I use an Irish news presenter voice whenever I'm doing things. So it's always a bit of a bit of crack, should I say? But speaking of crack, Pure Crack is Ireland's first ever gamer drink, and it is my business. So you can check that out, purecrack.ie.
And Keith, how about yourself?
Sure. It's available.
You
Yeah.
can check me out on twitch.tv/Steamy_streamers, where I play a lot of retro video games, a lot of nostalgic stuff. There is karaoke. I fight for my life, and I don't sing very well, but you know, if you need that in your day to get yourself started, you can.
But yes, thank you everyone for watching and listening to this episode of The Green Room. Please like, share, and subscribe, whether you're watching here on YouTube or whether you're listening to us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. We upload new episodes every Wednesday and new videos on the Try channel every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Give us a like, rate, everything, subscribe, do all the things, and we'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.